My name's Adam Paxson. I'm CEO of DropWise Technologies.
My name is David Borrelli. I did my PhD with Professor Karen Gleason starting in 2009. It took 5 years of research focusing on chemical vapor deposition technique. Currently, I'm the CTO at DropWise.
We have just recently spun out a coating technology from a collaboration between two labs at MIT. It's a combination of a set of advanced coating materials and some vapor-based processes for depositing these coatings onto a very wide range of surfaces. So we're going after applications in industrial processing, things like heat exchangers and filters and power components, things that have not been able to be addressed by any other coating technologies so far. So the technology started in a collaboration between the research group that I did my PhD in here in the Department of Mechanical Engineering with Professor Kripa Varanasi and the lab of Karen Gleason in Chemical Engineering. And Kripa and I had been looking at a bunch of different coatings in sort of the bleeding edge of academia for improving the performance of a bunch of different pieces of industrial equipment. And we sort of surveyed the field and a few years ago started collaborating with Professor Gleason to bring the coating processes and materials that she had been developing into the application expertise and test beds that we had been developing in the Varanasi lab. And right away we started getting some incredible results in terms of both performance and durability for these coatings, and looked into the opportunity to commercialize these, I'd say at the beginning of last year. And we assessed the market potential to be massive, and so that spurred the formation of DropWise Technologies out of that collaboration.
So I did my PhD with Professor Karen Gleason in chemical engineering, focusing on the CVD technique, and I kind of came on board about 1.5 years ago, kind of towards the tail end of their initial promising research that showed that the coatings could have a very good performance in terms of condensation enhancement and durability.
So since deciding to found the company, I'd say one of the really strong inflection points was really the result of an ILP connection we made with Henkel Corporation. We just announced at the beginning of this week a partnership that we signed with Henkel that was some time in the making, and that we're very excited to finally be able to start working on these development projects and leveraging the more than 1.5 centuries of expertise of Henkel in the coating space to really propel our technology forward into these often hard to reach industrial markets.